But it's in those quiet, consistent actions that great visions take shape. Every towering success starts with one small step. Greatness isn't reserved for some distant, perfect moment. It's crafted slowly and thoughtfully every day. When the dream is big, the first step can seem so small. But it's in those quiet, consistent actions that great visions take shape. Let's discover how tiny steps lead to remarkable outcomes. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. It's a dangerous business, Frodo, going out of your door. You step onto the road, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing where you might be swept off to. If you are a Tolkien fan, you probably remember this quote. For me, it has always been a reminder that any goal, whether it's big or small, begins with a first step. Ever think your dreams are too big to reach? The truth, every towering success starts with one small step. Today, we'll explore how small, steady actions add up, turning distant ambitions into what is a tangible reality. This is Jordan. With a heart full of stories, he imagines a completed novel. But the vision is daunting. Sounds familiar? Whether it's writing a book, building a business, or mastering a skill, we've all felt paralyzed by the gap between where we are and where we want to be and what we actually need to do to get there. How do we bridge that gap? One small action at a time. If Jordan writes just 1 page a day, what happens? After a week, he has 7 pages. After a month, roughly 30. Over a year, a first draft emerges. That's momentum, born not from giant leaps, but tiny steps that are repeated consistently. Sticking to writing example, Stephen King, writing at least 6 pages every day. Haruki Murakami, I get up at 4 a.m. and write for 5 to 6 hours. Ernest Hemingway, when I'm working on a book or a story, I write every morning as soon after the first light as possible. William Faulkner or Peter de Vries, I only write when inspiration strikes. Fortunately, it strikes at 9 every morning. Coincidence? Not really. Small consistent actions build confidence and skill over time. When you start tiny, like reading 1 page a day or learn a new language, practicing a skill for just 5 minutes, it's so easy to begin. You prove to yourself that you can do it, and over time, that simple effort compounds. 10 minutes of exercise daily can reshape your health. One conversation per week with someone in your industry can expand your network. Tiny steps accumulate into significant progress, and this approach also tames perfectionism and fear. Instead of fretting over a perfect plan, you take a manageable step forward today. Not sure how to start a business? Begin by researching one competitor. Unsure about a fitness goal? Begin with a short walk. The smaller the action, the less intimidating it feels, making it easier to overcome procrastination and self-doubt. Celebrate these small wins. Don't wait for the finish line to feel proud about yourself. Each tiny action accomplished is a seed planted in your garden of dreams that you want to achieve. Acknowledge your effort. That positive reinforcement keeps motivation alive, ensuring you come back tomorrow for another small step. And over time, these consistent micro actions shape habits. Your life starts by aligning with your big vision. Writing daily, even a little bit, turns you into a writer. Practicing guitar riffs for a few minutes each day makes you a guitarist. Before you know it, your identity shifts in alignment with what your dream is. You become the person who does the thing you once only imagined. What happened to Jordan? Fast forward and Jordan's once empty page started stacking up. There is a draft. It's a rough, sure, but it's real. It's a tangible result of small, steady actions. This pattern holds true beyond writing. Athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, scientists, nearly every success story is built on daily increments of effort. By embracing small actions, you learn that greatness isn't reserved for some distant, perfect moment. It's crafted slowly and thoughtfully every day. Every massive dream you've admired, from towering skyscrapes to transformative careers, grew from humble beginnings. By committing to a tiny, manageable effort, you tap into the universal secret of achievement. Just do it. Now, let's make this real for you. Think of one big goal. Maybe it's learning a language, building a career, or improving your health. Identify one small action, just one, that supports that goal. Maybe it's practicing 10 new vocabulary words each morning, sending one professional inquiry per week, or doing 5 minutes of stretching every day. Track it, mark a calendar, or use a simple worksheet. Each small action checked off is proof that you are building your dream brick by brick. Celebrate when you hit a milestone, no matter how small. At the end of the week, reflect. What's working? What feels good? And adjust if needed. The point is to keep moving forward step by step, and these steps are done daily. Remember, big dreams aren't achieved in one grand gesture. They are nurtured through countless tiny steps. By embracing small, consistent actions, you discover that what once felt impossible slowly becomes real. Start small today, start persisting tomorrow, and watch as your quiet efforts reshape your future into something extraordinary, something that at this time maybe only dream of.